Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Security Beast. This is the subsequent video. This is the second video of the series, getting started with ARM assembly and reverse engineering. So I was planning to do it very long back, but due to time constraint I was not able to do it. So let's open our box here and see what we got. Here are two components which I already had taken out from box. This is the HDMI cable, which is mini HDMI, which will be plugged in into Pi, and this will be into the HDMI device. And this one charger, we got 3 ampere charger for our Raspberry Pi by Pibox. And this cute case is there for our Raspberry Pi. We have to open it like this, okay, and also like this. It can be open like this, okay. We have to keep our Pi in this case now. And this is the SD card, which is preloaded with Nux. We may have to flash it later for Kali or Black Arc. And this is the card reader. They were kind enough to provide us a card reader. And this is the instruction box. This is your Pi book, break your Pi again, okay. And this contains some regular instruction. This is like a critical startup checklist, okay. One LAN cable, and these three are coolers, okay. So when we install a Pi, we have to install this heat sinks onto the board. So let's get started. And this is our Pi and one fan, okay. So let's assemble this. Open this beautiful Pi, okay. Now let's identify the components inside it. So never touch your Pi bare-handed. One, we have to keep one heatsink here, and one. This is our processor, and this may be a RAM, and this is the card insert. This is the one where we have to insert the card, okay. This is the Raspberry manual from Raspberry organization, and this says don't touch your Pi directly, and never try to take this out and hold board like this. I don't know, read that instruction maybe, or temperature sensor. So let's now put our Pi into a case first, first what we will do is we will put our card inside it, so later for assembling we don't have to worry much. Here, take out the SD card. Go. This have a provision to plug in the SD card from out to in. So let's first get this fixed here. HDMI GPIO here, like this. I think better first we should get one heatsink done on the CPU. Take out this one heatsink, remove this sticker and put it on the CPU. It's 3M gun, so once you plugged in, it won't gonna remove forever. And now connect your Pi to this. Here you go, our Pi is connected. Keep this Pi here. like this. Great. Oh, it looks like we are breaking the pie here. So again, we have to be careful, because if you apply a pressure, it could break. Yeah, so as this video is not pre-scripted, so we can expect error while you are also dealing with the pie. This kind of scenario may occur, so stay safe, stay careful while using this. Now let me put our card into HDMI slot. Okay, great. Yeah, so you can see USB 3.0, USB 2.0, 3.0, LAN port here, and these two HDMI, audio jack and power adapter. SD card we have already plugged in. Now let's pack this. Check out the proper side. Looks like we have packed this properly. Again, we are facing some error here. This doesn't make me feel good. Let's try it again. No. And here we have to plug our fan into this also. This cute fan comes with a screw board here, and yes, it's very easy to install. Make sure this perfect side of the fan, otherwise instead of cooling it will start heating. Fan itself will start heating, and it's easy, like with hands also you can do this. You don't need tools for this. I should add some music here, like a podcast. It may look good. A cute pie with a cute fan. Doesn't really need any equipment to deal with this, and also not much editing in video. Instead, like we have to focus more on the content, like compiling binary, reversing binary, understanding architecture. So I'm not going to focus more on the editing side. And that's it properly. One screw is here. Our pie is connected. Now we have to check where we have to plug in this GPIO pins for the fans. Okay, I have little toolkit, but not required at that time. 3 volt power, first and fourth is the 3 volt and 5 volt power, and the last 39, 40 is the ground. There is no number, but considering GPIO is written this side. You have 4 black and red wire, so we are saying connect 6 and 1 for low speed, and for high speed 4 and 6. So 4 here is the 5 volt and 6 is ground. Okay, so black is ground. Any which way we have to connect the black into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the other like pin number 1 is for low speed, that is 3.3 volt, and the other is 6 volt. So black we have to connect in a ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm connecting this jumper into the 6 number. Be careful how you connect. That jumper could also be break. And the first here. First, like let's say I don't need I need a high speed fan, or this is totally configurable, so let's keep it on 8000 rpm. So connect it on first pin. Here we go, all set, fan is connected and SD card is inserted. Let's lock this Pi. Take care of wires. It is always recommended to use the Pi with the cover, and for show off purpose, if you try to use it in bare hand, barely, it may break your device. Yeah, one thing I regret is like they should have given us a transparent case. Would be quite useful. 1 second. This wires. Yeah, here we go. It's not blocking. Okay, let's see. Let's power on the Pi. I'm using a power bank instead of this power adapter, and that should be sufficient. Oh, let me see if we can get it from electricity. No, cable is pretty short, so I'm using power bank. Now let's turn on the Pi. This is the first time I'm doing. Here we go. This light started blinking, fan started running. You can see here this red light. Now it is booting the nodes. That's all for today. It's like we have power on our Pi, and now let's see, like installing Kali will be the next part of this video series. Thank you everyone. I was about to wind up the video, but I can't stop myself from booting up this beautiful Pi. So I connected this with my TV and using HDMI, nano HDMI, powered up, and the mouse. And here we go. Our Pi is ready. A full-fledged operating system loaded. This is Raspbian is loaded here, and here is a message from the PiBox India. We'd like to thanks. Welcome to PiBox India family and all these details. So yeah, that's all for today. So today we have assembled our Raspberry Pi, successfully booted up. So let's explore whether we feel feasible for pen testing on this Raspbian, our reversing and assembly stuff, or else we will boot up and install Kali for Raspberry Pi. Thank you.